Beast and crew, what's up? What's good? It's your girl Jasmine back with another video on the channel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We got NF. OMG. It's been a minute since I did NF on the channel. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I apologize in advance. But somebody reminded me the other day, was like, yo, you completely forgot about NF. It's been forever. I'm like, bro, you're right, because I've been listening, but I ain't been doing. So, but this one I have not listened to. I'm not gonna hold you, and this one got brought to my attention, so let's go ahead and try it out. How could you leave us? It already sounds sad. I feel like it's gonna be an emotional video. How could you leave us? That already sounds emotional. It can go many different ways, but let's go ahead and get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, push your notification bell, see notification I post. Follow my Instagram, Beast with J and F. How could you leave us? Let's get it.
How could you leave so unexpected?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have the words on because somebody said the words in this is so important and sometimes you miss it. When when they're singing because it's not in front of you. And sometimes I like lyrics on the screen. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes I like that. But the problem is sometimes it don't match up to what the artist is really saying. Like sometimes it's a guess. So we're gonna try it out, and I'm sure if it's wrong, y'all will tell me. But let's get it.
We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you, I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome.
Off the bat, exactly. I knew it was gonna be emotional just by the title, but now by the lyrics and the story that he's about to tell, y'all gonna have to bear with me because I'm an emotional person. I get attached to things, certain stories, because it has happened. You know what I'm saying? In my life too, it's something that I can compare it to. So something like this, y'all gotta bear with me.
Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison. Let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face.
Yo, hold on. He said pain is a prison. Let me out of my cell. That was deep. That was deep if you think about it. Pain is a prison. Let me out of my cell. Y'all get his drift? Damn.
Let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated.
It's sad that he has to let this out in a song. Because you ever wonder, like, whether it's a parent, a sibling that has done this or felt this same feeling that he's felt. It's like, do you think that your parent knew that they was making you feel like that, or do you think that it just never crossed their mind? And it's like, or they knew and it was just like he said, like, they was embarrassed, like, so they just ran from the problem. Y'all have to let me know.
I'm in a room with a parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, mom. Don't you wanna watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no. But you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you.
Y'all feel his anger? Y'all feel that? That shit's real. That shit's real. Because he's mad, he's angry. Like, why couldn't you say no? Why didn't you stop? Like, you had 3 children right here. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, we should be your motivation. Like, why you gotta say no? Why somebody sitting over here writing, taking notes? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Feel my pain, ma. Like, why didn't you save it? Like, you feel me? Like, come on. Like, come on.
Kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you. Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us?
Yo, with him crying in the background, I bet that's real tears. I bet you that's real tears. Cause you telling a story like this, it's only gonna tell, like, it's therapy for him. Like, I bet that's real tears.
How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Oh. I got this picture in my room and it kills me. But I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have. But why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated. Told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you, cause it hasn't happened.
I really want to pause back when he said about the picture. This is a lot. It's a lot to take in, but I'm glad that he let it out. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people hold this stuff in. They don't let it out. It's either they don't know how, they scared to, or it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Like, literally, wow. And it's sad. It's so sad because every kid deserves to be in a loving home, a wanting home, a supportive home. You know, it's like every kid deserves that because they didn't ask to be here, but they're here. So it's like you should give them the best, or at least try to give them the best. You know, that's crazy. That's sad.
Understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you, cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. If you really cared for me, then where you at then? Why would you leave us?
Oh boy. NF always triggers something, bro. Bro, NF is real. NF is real as heck, bro. Wow.
Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us?
That's so sad, bro. What the?
Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you.
Wow. Wow. Literally, wow. Sometimes, is speechless, and speechless for one. Uh, Trying to hold back some other emotions for two, but it's just like I never heard a song like this before. It's like maybe I heard a hook, not a hook. Maybe I heard a bar, a line or two mentioning something like, kind of the concept of how this song is going. But he has a whole song, and I've never seen a therapeutic song like this. It sounds crazy to say, but like you said, it probably took a lot for him to write this, but it probably was so like relieving because like I can tell you how I felt since I was a kid, whether you hear or not. I'm assuming she's gone because the next line says, "Took me everything inside of me to not scream at your funeral." So it's like he's been holding this in for quite some time, and it's like I made a song about how I felt, like I could finally get off my chest, and I made a song about how I felt. And I can only imagine the weight he had to carry. I don't know if he's the oldest, but either way it goes, I can only imagine the weight all three of them had to carry, how they felt, you know, how many times they tried to help her, where their resources were limited, they tried to help her. And you know, by his song so far, it looks at us like, how come just looking at us wasn't enough to stop? Like, we are begging. Like, we don't even know who you are when you're in this room. It's like we're begging you to stop. Like, it's three of us, bro. Like, we love you. We want you to be okay. And like, you know, I can only imagine. Like, I can't imagine. Like, if I had a kid, and I'm like, I mean, I can't speak on that because I don't do that. It's just crazy what drugs would do to somebody. How addicting they are. You know what I'm saying? Dang, come on.
Everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you.
That's just deep, bro. But it's motivating for him if when he has a kid, or if he does have a kid. I don't know. But when he does, it's like he knows how he doesn't want to be. He knows he wants to be active, you know? Now, oh, I can only imagine the pain he went through the whole time, like before he even released his song. Like, I can, bro, and that's a different type of level of respect right here, bro.
Found you on the floor. I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why? Why would you leave us?
That
Why
passion.
would you leave us? How could you leave us?
I absolutely love the crying in the background because that's real. Like, I know that's real. It's like he was seeing a therapist, and like therapist like, you love music, right? And therapist like, all right, take what you're telling me, put this in a song, and with these tears that you're crying right here in front of me, have that same emotion in that song, and boom, you're gonna feel relief. Because watch how many different people connect with you, NF. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people understand where you're coming from or witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? Been through it. Or heck, even was the parent who did that same thing to their children, but they're still here type thing. Like, look how many lives you're touching, but also you're going through your healing process while you're doing this. So that's a different type of respect. That's a different type of respect, and if like I respect you for that. Like, this is harder than what most people think. You made a whole song about it. I hope this song went crazy. I didn't see the views on the song, but I hope it went crazy.
How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Sometimes I think about like,
Oh man.
sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and like, when you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that.
Oh boy. That part was touching because you can tell how much he loved his mom um despite the choices she made. And it's like he just wanted her here. Woo! Come on, y'all. Come on. That's crazy.
I'll never get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would have just called you. I wish I would have just picked up the phone. I wish you were here. I mean, you should have been there for us. You should have been here. The pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Okay. First, let me say this. Thank you, NF, for this amazing video. You're like a storyteller because another video I did of you was like like a movie. Literally was a movie. So the videos are like perfect, bro. Your story, Thank you for sharing your story because you didn't have to. That was bold. That was courageous. That was heartfelt. Maybe felt like you opened up a wound, but at the same time you healed a wound, you know? Um, this was a lot to take in. I ain't gonna hold you, it was a lot to take in, but it was very, very, very good. Very good. And if you're going through something like this, seek help. Don't hold that shit in. Like, don't hold that in. Seek help, like, for real. Because that will eat at your mental like crazy. Seek help. It's not wrong with getting some help. I promise you, ain't nothing wrong with it. And I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you. And if you overcame a situation like this, and you know that you healed or you're going through the healing process, I'm proud of you. Keep going. Like, keep going for real. Because it's amazing. And if you're a parent, guardian, whatever the case may be, stay by your kids, man. Stay by your kids. Because kids need their parents, guardian more than anything. They really need that guidance. Be a positive light. Be a positive guidance. Be a positive role model. Like, be that who they look up to. Like, be that. Like, you can tell, like, he wanted that in his mom. Like, be that. You got that chance to be that? Then be that. Don't mess that up. It's a blessing to have kids. It's a blessing. So, respect to NF for this video. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. With that being said, see you guys next video.